Hey Tea-Heads, this is Don from Mayleaf. A very quick video because I really just want to show off this beautiful pot that we've just received from Master Woo. We've got a couple of pots that have just come in. I'll first show you this one, which should still be featured by itself. Look at this beautiful peanut. We're calling it the peanut pot. Actually, Master Woo called it peanut. I love it. The most playful design that Master Woo has ever created for us, I think, with this sort of like little double nipple top and that little upturned spout, that little sort of tiny pug ear shaped handle, and this beautiful rounded, I love the way that the lid sort of merges into this body and you get this beautiful rounded quality to it. So that is our peanut, and then this is our sitting pomelo skin. Now look at this. Now to make this pomelo skin, Master Woo has to take the pot, produce it. Remember, these are all handmade, so fully handmade, just through memory, just creating it in the studio on a wheel. And once formed, let it dry a little bit, and then after you've done all that hard work, he starts to hammer it, peck it with like this little sort of nail that he pecks at the entire surface. And you can see even like underneath and even sort of inside the handle. I don't know if you can see here, but like even inside the handle, pecks everywhere. If he does it too softly, then it doesn't produce the effect. If he does it too hard, then it could start to deform the shape of the pot. So very, very skilled. And then it gets fired, and then it has to be sanded under running water so that you take off all the rough edges and you get this beautiful, smooth but textured pomelo skin effect. So I thought, look, I need to sort of launch this pot and test it with a new tea. So I've got here a new TEAWARE. It's been a long time since we've had a TEAWARE, which means big black leaf dansong. TEAWARE is sort of like, there's lots of TEAWARE around, and I find that they vary quite a lot in terms of taste, aromatic profiles. Previously we had one called Black Fruit Punch. Maybe this is Black Fruit Punch number 2. I need to test it now, but from my recollection, I think it tasted quite different from Black Fruit Punch, so I think it's going to be given a different name. You can see the leaves. The TEAWARE tends to be a little bit more straggly in terms of the leaf compared to duck shit or Milan. So this is April 2024. This is the TEAWARE cultivar. This is from Sichuan in Guangdong in China. This is usually up to the 3rd leaf. Elevation on this is around 500 meters. Let's road test this Master Woo pot. Check out the pour. I have absolute faith in Master Woo Studios. Look at that little tip. There you go. Trademark Master Woo tip. Check out the pictures on the website. So let's give it a quick test. Nice pour. Let's see if I put this on top. Stops it. Yep. Boop, boop. Beautiful, handmade, tight-fitting lids. Just great, 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 great production. Here we go. In go these leaves. And we're going to road test this pot for the first time and this tea. Here we go. Let's have a smell. Whoa. Ha. Yellow roses. Apricot. Almond nougat, almond nougat, apricot jam. Wow, rosy, yellow roses, very flowery, very fruity, very summery. Ooh, a touch of new car smell, like that new leather, new vinyl, you know, car showroom quality to it. But so much of like an apricot tart, like if you imagine like an apricot tart, yeah, with a little bit of that custardy cream sitting on it. So it's creamy, it's nougat, it's nutty, it's floral, it's fruity, but loads and loads of apricots. Oh, honeys as well. We'll get into it as we brew this up. Wow, impactful. Dance songs, you want that impact. But it's also very important that that impact translates into taste. A lot of times you'll smell a dance song, it will be amazing, and then you taste it and you're like, it doesn't quite deliver. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Plums, fresh plums. That Newcastle smell. Honey. Thyme honey. Vanilla. Oh, so much. Like wax, like beeswax. Does that have a smell? It's sort of like a slightly vanillaed, sticky. Yeah. And this spiky note. I'm putting it under thyme honey, but it's a new car. But it's like I've taken, plum jam, but I've spiced it with like oregano. Yeah, it's like very mountain herbs, thyme, oregano. It reminds me a little bit of Shifu's pudding. If you've ever had our very traditional TEAWARE apricots, oregano, honey, dessert, very dessert-like, right. Brewing in one of these pots is like, driving a high-end sports car. Just precision, everything, every detail is just, sorry, I didn't put the lid on properly. Just when I was saying that, every detail is pristine. Pristine, I mean, and this is something about Chaozhou clay, you can work it finer. So it's sort of one of those things, Chaozhou clay always looks even more pristine than the Yixing Zesha and the Genshui Zertao, because just the quality of the clay, the workability of the clay allows it to be worked to such a fine degree. I don't know if it's because there's less shrinkage, possibly, but it's just super, super detailed. All right, here we go. Beautiful. Arching pour. Color. Summery, golden sunshine in a cup. There's a cup that we tried to get but couldn't because it was sort of one-off. All right, I'm not going to do a long tasting. I just really wanted to show off this pot and give it a try. Honey, so much honey. Thyme honey, acacia honey. I'm just seeing like garden fates with like roses and apricot desserts, oregano, honeys, thymes. Oof. TEAWARE is usually considered a more affordable cultivar for a dansong. This smells like a very expensive dansong. Okay, cheers everybody. And it delivers. Wow. Thyme, honey, and apricots. Apricot and custard. That combination. Like I have a memory as a kid of like my mother or my grandmother making apricot tarts where they would just take a simple sort of rough pastry, puff pastry, and then make like sort of like it was almost like just a quick custard, just taking some eggs and milk and cream and just whisking it up, not actually taking too much time with it, and sugar, and just sort of making like a custard base, pouring it on top, laying out the chopped or the sliced or halved apricots or pears or whatever, in this case apricot, and just put it in the oven and it just sets and bakes. It's very simple, but so delicious. Those roses are there. Milkia, lotus, gardenia, pomelo flower. Reminds me a little bit of pomelo flower honey dansong, but more rounded than that. More honeyed in like mountain herb honey rather than that pomelo flower. Oh wow, great tea. Mineral buzz, mineral hit, dansong, push pull, that fizzy, tingly, you know, bracing quench, leading to a wild strawberry and pomelo sweetness. That's it. I'm not going to do a full tasting. I just wanted to see this pot in action. My new baby. I'm super happy that this, I've been looking for a pomelo skin pot for a while, and I think that this shape just really suits it well. Quick smell of the empty Gong Da Bei. Yeah, strawberries. Strawberries and cream, oreganos, and a little hint of peppermint. I think it's peppermint or spearmint. What's the sharpest of the mints? Just very bright, almost thin, sharp, minty smell. Wow. Perfumed fragrance, joyful summer in a cup. That's it, tea heads. Check out other videos, taste our teas, wherever you are in the world by browsing mayleaf.com, and come visit us if you're ever in London. Other than that, I'm Don from Mayleaf. Thank you for being a part of the revelation of true tea. Stay away from those tea bags. Keep drinking the good stuff in the best teaware possible, and spread the word, because nobody deserves bad tea. Bye.